Just touched down, back on road. Counting money, man, you know how it goes. Hit the VIP and tell my to strike a pose. Hop in mode, hop in mode. Just touched down, back on road. Counting money, man, you know how it goes. Hit the VIP and tell my to strike a pose. Hop in mode, hop in mode.
Today's episode of the Barcode Podcast 414 is sponsored by Tony B's Steak Chips, beef jerky that crunches like a chip and tastes like a 5-star steak. Use promo code The Barcode for 25% off at eatsteakchips.com. Yo, coming to the Barcode Podcast, man. I got my little homie, man. Been on him for a long time, man. And I know y'all know him, man. David Bolden, man. I got to give you your flowers, man. Class of 2025, starting point guard at NICOLET High School. He got one state appearance. I know y'all just seen him recently. And he's a member of Power 5 AAU team. Thank you, Dave Bolden, coming to the Barcode Podcast, baby. How you?
I'm doing good. Appreciate you for having me here.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You already know, Dave. But before we get into, your basketball journey, not just basketball journey, but your student athlete journey, just a couple things I want to ask before we get into it. The first one is start, bench, and cut. So you got to start one, you got to bench one, you got to cut one. Steph Curry, Dame Lillard, Ja Morant.
I'm a star Steph, bench Dame, and cut Ja. Right now, yeah, and cut Ja Morant.
You gonna cut Ja?
Because the first two, they 3-level scorers. Ja Morant ain't really got a deep range like that.
That's a good point. Yeah. That's a good point. All right. Second one, this kind of tricky. And I'm interested to see what order you put this in too. And you got to make sure you pick correctly because it's your family members. So start, bench, and cut. Dave Bolden, your big brother, your older brother Moose, or Darius, and your other brother, Darius.
Wait, you saying us three?
Yep, y'all three. Start, bench, cut.
Basketball?
Yeah, basketball.
I'm starting me, bench and Darius, and cut Moose. Moose really a football player for real.
Yeah, but Moose was pretty good in basketball. He was.
Yeah, stop.
Yeah. Older bro about to put you in the headlock after watching this. No, moving forward, thank you, Dave, for participating in that, man. But I do want to know who influenced you to play basketball and know about a little bit more about your upbringing because you do have, younger brother, younger sister, and then you have older brothers. So tell me about your upbringing and who influenced you to play basketball.
Really, probably my dad. Cause when I first grew up, they were really into football for real. But like my first 3 years, grade school, I was playing football really, but I wasn't really a football person. Now they had that, I ain't had that. But so my dad, he always was around basketball. He used to live in Atlanta and stuff. He used to travel around, and he said he used to look in the mirror doing dribble moves and stuff like that. And it was always fun with him. So I tried it out, and it just became like second nature of me.
Okay. And then, and with you having your older brothers and stuff, did you play a lot of, I know Moose was into football, but I know Darius is heavy in basketball. Did you play a lot of one-on-ones, with them to get better or whatnot?
Oh, yeah, all the time in the backyard, But anytime I'm about to win, they want to fight and stuff. So, it's always getting too serious. But I ain't start winning till, probably when I was 14 against them.
About 14. Well, that's just recently, right then, Dave?
They was always stronger than me. I had to get stronger,
Yeah.
Only person I was beating was my little brother.
Yeah. Keeping up on him. But no, that's how you get better though, playing your older brothers or just playing older people, in general. So, I always want to ask that because I got a chance to coach Moose and I used to help out with Darius when he was at NICOLET. So two very talented basketball players. So and I see why you talented, but I always want to, see the battles, growing up and stuff.
Yeah.
So AAU, man. I know AAU is approaching. It's coming up. I'm pretty sure y'all started practice already and whatnot, and you play for Power 5. What is the difference between playing AAU basketball and high school basketball?
AAU is more like more so like you can get more freedom, more space to do what you want really, and like really work on your game for real. But in high school basketball, it's more strict, and you got a role that you gotta do, and you gotta like meet that role, or you're not gonna play.
Now, which one would you say you like playing more, AAU or?
But I said school ball because it's more competitive, and like you got scoutings on you every night, and it's harder there, so it's like more of a challenge, and that's what I like. And then the crowd and stuff, and it's more personal.
Yeah, yeah. Now, what's your favorite place to travel to while AAU season?
Probably Atlanta. Atlanta, it's always fun going down there. I feel like they probably got the most competition when we go down there to play. And they always talking and it'd be rough down there, but I like it down
Yeah. Now, you said talking, Dave. Now, I know Moose is very quiet and he talked stuff.
there.
Darius talked stuff.
He talk a lot.
I never seen you talk stuff. You must do a good job keeping it like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I always get in trouble for talking. And like they hear me, so I know how to keep it low.
Yeah. Yeah. Now while traveling, playing AAU, who's the toughest player you had to guard?
Traveling for AAU.
Or in general, or either high school or AAU. I want to know who's the toughest player you had to guard, because you said Atlanta had more, they got the best competition and whatnot. So I want to know on these trips or even in high school, whatever you decide, like who is that player where you like, oh my God, like this dude, like tough.
Toughest player I had to guard, like high school basketball too.
Yeah, you could do both. Actually, do both.
I'm probably high school basketball, like this was just recent at state when we had to play his first name Milan on Pewaukee. And he like what 6'10", 6'11". He could shoot. And post up. He could really do it all. He had like 30 on us, not gonna lie. With him for high school, then AAU. I don't know, there's plenty of good players on AAU.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, I don't know. Probably I don't know.
Hey, if you don't got nobody, that's cool. That's cool. Now, what about a favorite player? Do you got a favorite player, that live in Milwaukee that's younger than you, your age or older?
My favorite player, probably my teammate, Rashad Davis.
Rashad
Slim Shot.
Davis.
Yeah.
Rashad. Yeah, that's dope. And I really like little dude game, and I actually like both of you. I like your whole team, but
Yeah.
I like how y'all complement each other, on the
Yeah.
floor. Like, y'all play well as a team. I can just tell the chemistry there and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of that, I do want to, talk about, your career, at NICOLET so far. You know what I'm saying? Because I was there helping
Yeah.
out. Well, I helped you out last summer, but I've been there, helping out the last few years and getting the tradition of the NICOLET family, man. And before I go too deep into the questions, I do want to ask, like, what is your, when it comes to a high school basketball game at NICOLET, what is your pregame ritual?
Pre-game ritual. Or usually like after school, I go get some food and then go right to the gym, get some shots up. And then after that, I'll probably just take a little nap or something while I got it in a training room or something. Then it'd be around game time around then.
Yeah, you don't listen to no music to get you going?
Not not really. When I listen to music, I play terrible. I don't know why. I just play so terrible. I gotta like watch TikTok or something to scroll on social media or either go to sleep because music not it.
Yeah, exactly. Now, you have your mom and dad in your life, and I know they, real big supporters of you. How important have they been in your life, during your basketball journey?
I mean, the biggest part of my life, really. They always support me with whatever choices I want to make, like where I want to go. Like, uh, it was up to me where I wanted to go for high school, and I chose NICOLET. And they always supported me through basketball and helped me get better every day. Always making sure I'm focused and focus on my school first, then basketball.
Yeah, exactly. Now, you chose Nicolay because your brother went there? Why did you
Yeah,
choose that?
yeah,
Why did you choose Nicolay?
really, because I wanted to win. I ain't want to go to no high school where I was gonna be losing or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they brought me in and like gave it to me right away, and I had some like big shoes to fill dang there because my brother was there 4 years. They won the state championship, and that's what I want bad. I need a state championship before I leave.
Yeah. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. Now, during these lone basketball games, because y'all have a young group. You a sophomore, Davion Hannon a sophomore, Shadi a freshman, then you got Big Matt that's a junior. When it's these long, hard fought basketball games, and you tired, what motivates you to like push through that?
I mean, just knowing we all in it together. Like we work hard, so hard in the summer coming up to this season, and we had one goal in our mind, really, just playing for each other. And we was trying to, win. It was bigger than us. We was trying to do it for everybody.
Yep, I like that. I like that. Now, and another thing, bringing up Shotty again, I noticed that he'll play the one and you will play the one.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
just with
yeah, y'all switch off. What is your favorite position though? Like, which one you like to do, or you don't mind doing both?
yeah. I don't really mind doing both, but I feel like I don't know. It's easier when I could just like control the floor. Yeah, I don't really gotta have the ball. I can call out the plays when I'm off the ball. Really, just managing the team, being the floor general, tell everybody where to go.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
one or two, it don't really matter.
Yeah, because y'all complement each other really well. Like I said, I got a chance to watch y'all play upstate, and that was my first time seeing Shotty play.
Yeah,
Seeing everybody else play, and the way that you played off the ball, or when you had the ball in your hand, it was really amazing to see, a group of young guys y'all age, man, go to war and with that top team, Pewaukee, and we're gonna get there and talk about that. But when you first get to Nicolay, you have Al Hansen, the head coach, you got Khalif as the assistant.
yeah.
And how much did you learn from them before they, left Nicolay? How much did you learn from them?
I learned a lot. Really, they just really taught me how to control the team, how to be a point guard, and like really how to be a coach on the floor. Because they not gonna be playing on the floor. They the coaches, and I got to be like they second voice, really controlling the team, managing them, making sure everybody head straight, like knowing what everybody can and can't do on the floor, and like try managing them.
Now, I I remember. Was that last summer, Dave? I was there helping out.
Yeah, at Milwaukee Lutheran. Yeah, that was this past summer before
Okay,
the season.
past him. I remember us being in Nicolay. And when we,
Oh,
when
like I
yeah,
know.
yeah, you remember that.
Yeah, yeah,
And Al was on you real, like
yeah.
real heavy. And that's why I asked you that question on like how much did you learn from them? Because you human being, you had some times where, I could sense you were frustrated, and I would come over there and be like, Dave, he telling you right. Like we see the talent in you, we see how good you are,
Yeah,
take it, soak it in. So I wanted to ask you that, man, because Al was a point guard, and I
yeah,
always tell players too that if a coach don't yell at you, you should be
yeah,
worried. So
yeah,
they were on you like every possession. I seen the frustration in your body language and stuff. So
yeah.
I wanted to ask you that. So Al and Khalif leave, but then the head coach now, who been on that coaching staff for a long time, now he the head coach. Was it
Mhm.
hard to adjust to his basketball philosophy once they left?
I mean, A little bit, yeah, at first, because like, we had a lot of new players coming in too. So it's like we then are a whole new team. He's trying to figure us out just like we trying to figure him out. So it was a little rough, even though we was winning. It was rough to figure it out, but I think toward the end, like once the playoffs started, that's when like everything just clicked and we all was on the same page.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So, and then you, like you said, you get Davion Hannah, who was just at MAS a year before and went upstate. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he's a super sophomore. And then you have yourself, you have Shotty, you have Big Matthew McKay, and y'all chemistry. And don't get it twisted. Everybody else on the
Yeah,
team, nice, like perfect pieces for the team. But I'm pointing out you four guys because we know, a lot of us know that, to win the basketball game, like these four have to come bring it every night.
yeah.
And once you get Shotty, coming in as a freshman, and then you got Davion Hannah to transfer, how excited were you going into this season, this upcoming season?
I was really excited. I knew like what we was capable of doing, and we was talking about this like them coming about a year before that. So like
Mm.
that's we always wanted to play together, and it was good for us, really.
Okay. Yeah, man. And I hope y'all stay together because y'all
Yeah,
y'all should win it next year. I think
yeah,
so, hands down. But it's
yeah.
up to y'all, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So going to the upstate game, I watched it. Very, very proud of y'all, Dave.
I
Like
appreciate it.
really am, because all the things, and no problem, and all the things that I heard about Pewaukee this year, because I never got a chance to see them play. All I heard was they got this guard, they got this big man, and they're blowing this team out. So my first time watching them was when they played NICOLET, the Young Guns, and you guys only lost by 2 points.
Yeah,
What was your mindset going into that game upstate? This your first time. You playing the two top seniors in the state of Wisconsin. What was going through your head knowing that, oh my God, I got to play these two guys the first game upstate?
I probably had all the emotions I could think of. I was anxious, excited, I was nervous because I didn't want to lose. I mean, I knew
Mm.
it'd be a battle coming into the game. But like they good. They done been there 2 times already. And this was their third time, so they was experienced. But really, like they ain't never really seen a team like us. So that's what I was confident about. And we was gonna come in like we ain't had nothing to lose.
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly how y'all played too, Dave. Y'all came in there like y'all had nothing to lose, and y'all did really, really well. I seen on Facebook, from multiple people, that, some guys, I mean, not some guys, some referees, missed calls or this was a foul and all that. How, with that being said, Dave, because I'm an OG, I never like to blame the referees, right?
Yeah,
But I am human because I'm watching the game. There was a lot of missed calls. I want
yeah.
to know why you think y'all fell short though.
We feel short. I mean, some because it's like we played in the moment and we ain't really play it as like players and we ain't really think the game for real. I think that's what they did for real. They been there, so they was experienced and they knew what to do. They ain't never get rushed or nothing like that. And I feel like we had a couple times where we was up and like the time was running down and we made a couple mistakes that they had capitalized off of. And it was in our hands. I feel like we had that. We can't blame the rest for that, even though it was some stuff that was probably like bad calls or something like that. But the refs see it just like how we see it. So it was really on us.
Yeah, and I like that response too, Dave. I really do. I hope I ain't put you on the spot, but you answered it correctly though.
Mm.
And with, like I said, with y'all being a young group, Dave, y'all got the next 2 years with each other, and I see a lot of success in that team. Y'all stand together and having that experience playing such a good team. That's why I say transitioning to next year when y'all go upstate, you already know what you expecting or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for sharing that, and about your NICOLET, career so far. Like I said, proud of y'all. Definitely proud of you, Dave. I've been knowing you since you was tiny, tiny, tiny. You know what I'm saying? Still tiny, but hopefully you get grow 5 more inches. No, but I'm gonna ask a series of questions, and because I want to know, like, because I played basketball, and it was a lot of things that I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see what your point of view is, in these questions. All right, the first one. What's better, hitting a three on somebody or dunking on someone? I know you can't dunk, so slapping backboard.
I got a rim grazer before. I ain't counted as a dunk. Probably. I mean, three is more than two, but I'll probably say dunking on somebody because like that could change the whole momentum of a game. Just dunking on somebody, I got to get that feeling. I'm gonna have one of those next year.
Yeah. Come on, Dave. Come on, man. You're supposed to be doing your box jumps right now, dog. Yeah. The worst practice drill.
Probably. I don't know. It used to always be the little defensive slide drill, the Duke drill. When you doing the slides, they gas. That'd be a lot. Right after a hard, or no, just the lane slides for 30 seconds. But we do it for 40 lane slides like that, and then we do it like 4 rounds. Then you gotta slide to the next court. You get like 30 seconds. You gotta go right back at it. We did that after we had back-to-back losses this season. We had to do that. Almost threw up. That was the hardest one we had all year.
Dude, I'll never forget when I first went to my university and we had to do agilities. Dude, I threw up the whole week of practice. I never went like that. Like, I'm like, dude, what is this, dude? I can't even feel my leg. I changed my whole diet, Dave. Like, hold on, bro. No more Little Caesars, no more McDonald's. I started eating salads, more water. And then the following week, I was much better. But that first week, I was throwing up. I'm like, hold on, what are we doing? I'm dizzy. Like, what's the best part of practice?
Best part probably when we get to go up and down and like get to just scrimmage really.
Okay. Yeah, that's always fun. Who is the nicest teammate on your team?
Nicest teammate. Nicest teammate. He didn't really get to play this year because like he came from Brazil.
Okay.
His name was Jan. Yeah, he like the perfect person. You got to meet him. Yeah, he could. He got to play in fall league, but like WIA, they ain't let him play during the season. He a senior.
Oh, he a senior. Now, do he get that year back and he gonna be able to play with y'all next year or?
Nah, no. But he tough from Brazil. He tough.
He tough. Okay. Yeah, I got to meet him. All right. Well, I might know the answer to this one already. If you ever needed a ride to practice, which teammate would you call?
Matt.
Oh, Big Matt.
Yeah, really. Yeah, Matt really the only person.
Yeah, okay.
Well, who you thought I was gonna say?
I thought you was about to say the guy from Brazil.
Oh no, he don't drive.
Oh, okay. So Big Mac, he gonna pick you up. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you wasn't playing basketball, what sport would you play?
I'd probably have to play football. Even though I ain't like it, but at first I liked it. Then I was a little slower and chubby and short, so I ain't really have. But now, because I done worked out a lot, they want me to play football next year, but I don't know. I'm still thinking about it.
I'm just Shit. No.
Basketball.
Yeah. Now, favorite basketball movie all time?
Movie, probably. I was just watching the basketball movie. Favorite basketball movie probably be Space Jam. It's a classic. Michael Jordan and did Space Jam.
Michael Jordan one. Okay, I
thought LeBron one. LeBron, that's my favorite player, but that was garbage. The quality was good though.
Yeah. Good job with the quality on what? Oh man, that's funny, Dave. Your favorite fast food?
Fast food, probably Chick-fil-A. It's always good and it's fast.
Yeah. Very fast. Like all restaurant. I always tell people, man, if Popeyes operated like It'll take over the world.
Oh my God.
It's garbage. It's garbage because they always run out of chicken.
Yeah.
No honey for the biscuit, or
it's always something.
It's always something. So I always wanted to say that though, because if any restaurant operated like Chick-fil-A, the world would be much better. All right. What you put in your bowl of cereal for us? The cereal or the milk?
The cereal. Yeah. Egg.
Right? Thinking like,
yeah, I pour the cereal in first, then I pour the milk in.
Okay, cool. Who is your favorite NBA player?
NBA player, probably Steph Curry. He always been my favorite player. Him or Jordan Poole and Kyrie. Jordan Poole and Kyrie. I watched them three a lot. I say.
Okay. Yeah. Did you watch the Curry game yesterday?
Well, yeah, I think I ain't watching, but I know he had like 39, 40 or something like that. He like 8 threes.
Yeah, listen, Curry is something else.
Yeah.
All right. Who you think got the best shoes in the NBA?
Shoes. They took Kyrie out. He had the best shoes, but probably Paul George. He got the most comfortable shoes for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I was wearing them throughout the playoffs. Them were probably the best shoes.
Okay. Now, what shoe was you wearing during the season?
During the season, I had different shoes. Mostly Kyrie's. Yeah, mostly Kyrie's. Okay. I wore some bronze one time, but nah, them too heavy.
Already knew it. Too heavy. Who is the swaggiest in the NBA?
Ja Morant. He dressed like rappers these days. That's what everybody want to dress. Or him, no, him or Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He got swag for real.
He got some drip.
Yeah, him and Ja, definitely. They both different, but they got it.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, what shoes are you hooping in to, whatever, comfortable for you, but you already told me. The shoes that you hoop in that's comfortable. Now, outside of basketball, what do you do? Because I know when outside of basketball for me, especially back when I was hooping, it was just 2K.
Yeah, I don't even play the game no more. The game just gets so boring, but I probably just I'm either in the gym working out, like lifting weights, or now I done started track. See how that go. After the first couple of practices, I'm still a little sore, but we'll see.
But let me tell you something about track that I wish I knew though. Like earlier in my high school career, like you, when you stretch, you build muscle, and track do a lot of stretching. Now I don't know, which one are you doing? I don't know
I'm doing long jump and triple jump.
Thanks. Coordination, explosiveness, like
form.
Form, all that type of stuff. Like my guy, he ran track, in high school and college, and he told me, like, dude, different stretches too. They stretch way differently than us, and it builds muscle. So actually glad that you're doing that. Yeah. All right. So what's your favorite? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. What's your favorite part of the basketball game?
Like, what you mean?
Like, it could be anything, making somebody fall, coming out the tunnel, before the game, and you give your guys high five before the layup line. What's your favorite part of the basketball game?
Probably when like in the clutch, when it's probably like that's probably the best moment when it was tie game. It was like a minute. It was like 2 minutes left, and I had the ball, and it was a play for me, and I had messed him up and hit the shot. That's probably the best moment at state for sure. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When you did that, I'm like, oh yeah, they got it. The momentum done. It's a wrap.
Man, they came back. Then they got an N one after that. Yo, man, that hurt.
I was rooting. Listen, I was rooting for y'all, MAS boys and girls, man.
Yeah.
I was rooting. I'm like, somebody, and people were like, well, NICOLET not a part of the city. Listen, I know a lot of them young men on the team.
Yeah.
Stop playing. Y'all know what bring it home. You know what I'm saying? So, but y'all got it next year, Dave. Don't even tweet. To take your game to the next level, what you think you need to work on, Dave?
I know I gotta get more explosive for sure. That's number one. Get more explosive and just be more consistent, really. Sometimes I'll be inconsistent a lot. I gotta don't I gotta like do what I can do every time on the floor. And yeah, really it.
Okay. And one thing I did notice when you played upstate, and I feel like you could do it, I think you could have took that shot every time.
Yeah,
To a
that's
certain extent. When you was like free throw line extended on the wing at the 3-point line, and you were getting that pick,
yeah.
you would like step back and shoot it. And I'm like, oh my God, Dave, one more dribble, you like at the free throw line. That's a free throw. You making that all day.
Yeah.
I was gonna shoot you a text, but I was like, if they win, I'm gonna shoot them a text. If they lose, I'll just talk to them in person. So
Oh,
I know how rough it can be losing upstate. I lost twice upstate too. Well,
dang.
you lost once, I lost twice. But yeah. So let's talk about grades too. I know you said that your parents get on you about grades. School come first. You go to NICOLET, and NICOLET, their schooling system is, like different from like MPS, Vincent, a Tech, a Washington.
Yeah.
Has it been difficult for you staying on top of, schoolwork, grades, and basketball?
Yeah, at first, like especially my freshman year, because they give us plenty work, and if you miss a day, you're gonna be behind. So really, just staying on top, being consistent, just actually doing my work, and if you just do your work, yeah, I'll be straight. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll be good.
Yeah, man. How do you break it down, Dave? Do you have homework and try to get some done during school, study table, and then practice, or you try to swamp yourself and get it all done once you get home and stuff?
Now, I really try to get it all done, like in either my study hall class or like right after school. I don't never try to have homework that I got to do at home because I don't think I'll ever be able to do it at home.
Yeah. That's good, man. So, what was? And I don't know if I'm too much in your business. Let me know. I want to know, like, how was your grade point average and stuff this season?
Right now, I've been having like a 3.3. I'm trying to get a 3.5. I can easily do it. I just got to stay on top of it, really. I can't miss a couple assignments or something because then be coming up big at the end of the year.
Okay. And what's your favorite subject?
Probably English. It used to be math. Math been getting hard. I don't know why. Like geometry, man.
I know your geometry was different than mine.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, really English because I like to write a lot. And English, that's probably the best class for me.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I want to say I may know the answer to this. What's your least favorite subject?
Yeah, math.
Yeah.
Math. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, last question, Dave, before I let you go. Well, I won't say last. I got a few. All right, but by the time you graduate high school, what's a goal that you want to accomplish?
I gotta win the state championship. That's really all I care about.
Yeah. Hold on. Don't say that's all you care about.
But not all I care about.
Student athlete, we want you to walk across that stage, prom, all type of stuff.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, though.
That's really,
yeah.
yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you this, Dad. Get that under your belt. It ain't like when I lost state that it just drive me crazy. But when we talk about basketball, it's like my conversation stop at a point when, because I can talk about that I've been upstate, the experience. A lot of people haven't been upstate, but I never won state. So when I talk crazy, when I talk stuff to Khalif and the prefects and all of them, they like, oh yeah, Q, y'all beat us in the regular season, but y'all lost when it counted. I'm like, oh yeah, y'all right. So try to get that under your belt, man, because your future, you may be, reminiscing guys you play against at NICOLET, and they gonna be like, oh, well, Dave, well, did you win? And then
Yeah.
those words, man, like, oh man, no, I didn't win, but whatever.
Yeah.
So now this is the last thing right here, Dave. How's your Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A. Popeye's too slow.
You said what? The line too slow?
Yeah.
Yeah. AI, Kyrie.
Kyrie. Yeah.
Okay. I like Kyrie, but I'm an OG. Give me AI.
Yeah.
Pizza or a cheeseburger?
Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, my favorite food.
Yep, mine's too. LeBron James or KD?
LeBron. Man, not even close.
Ooh, I like that. Yo, guys, yo tell when they watch this. Oh man, not even close. Water or Gatorade?
Water. That's all I really drink is water, really. Gatorade sometimes, but they make my stomach hurt now.
Yeah. Vegas or LA?
I ain't never been to LA. I want to say LA. I gotta be there. I've been everywhere really, but like New York and LA. That's one place I gotta go for sure.
Okay. Al Hansen or Khalifa Lamine?
Nah, I can't. Next question. Dang.
You gotta answer it, Dave. But man, little bro, I enjoyed this conversation. You telling me about your basketball journey. Of course, good luck this summer. Stay healthy, get better. Safe travels everywhere. You go to AAU. Stay focused, Dave. Because you focus now, but stay locked in, man. Because that's what playing sports about, not just basketball. And continue being a student athlete. I tell my son, I tell the kids I coach out here in Arizona, man, the first thing these coaches look at, man, is your grades and character. And if you got your grades and character, they're not going to take a chance on you. I don't care how good you are. And you, Dave, personally, is on a wonderful path, man. And the rest of, your peers, man, just, keep being a leader, on and off the court, making sure guys getting they books together and staying focused and you just continue doing that. And I appreciate you so much coming to the Barcode Podcast 414, taking time out your day, bro, because you on spring break. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you.
Yeah. And don't forget, y'all, make sure y'all subscribe to the Barcode Podcast, set the bar, and stick to the code. Me and Dave Bolden, we out. Thank you, Dave.